Hi, I'm Joey Hollywood, and today I'm reviewing Assault on Precinct 13, the 2005 remake of the John Carpenter classic. Now, I'm not the biggest remake fan. I've never been a fan of remakes, and if you plan on watching more of my reviews, if it's a remake, it's most likely not going to get a favorable review. But there are a few that I find better than the original or almost as good as the original. This movie, I think it's almost as good as the original. But if given the opportunity, I would watch the original over this. There was a lot of flaws I felt with this movie, mostly from the characters. I felt every character in the movie was two-dimensional and just, I don't know. I didn't care if they lived or died, really. The only character I liked was Lawrence Fishburne's character. And that doesn't really say a whole lot because Lawrence Fishburne is amazing in whatever he's in. So, I don't know. I don't know. The main character, I really didn't care for him at all. Which is really weird because his character in the original was my favorite character of the whole movie. And in this one, he was my least favorite character. There are different ways you can do a remake. One of which is to have absolutely nothing in common with the original, and the only thing that connects it to the original is the title. Hate those. The other kind of remake is almost exactly the same. Word for word, shot for shot, it's the same. Sometimes those are okay, sometimes not. The other kind of remake is they do the exact opposite which is done in the original movie. Like everything that's in this movie, they do the exact opposite. For instance, Fright Night was kind of like that. But, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now there's more kinds of remakes than that, but those are just the main ones. This one was everything that happened in the original, this did the opposite. For instance, the uncontrollable force in the original was a street gang. The uncontrollable force in this movie is the police. In the original movie, it took place during a heat wave. In this remake, it takes place during a blizzard. All the black characters in the original are now white, and all the white characters in the original are now black. A lot of the male characters in the original are now female, and vice versa. In a way, I like it, but in a way, I don't. Matter of fact, I like this movie, but I almost wish it was its own movie, because it's different enough to be its own standalone thing, but it's similar enough to be a remake. So I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it at the same time. I have mixed feelings on it. I do think it's an entertaining movie. My biggest complaint out of everything in the movie, though, is the swearing. Okay, I understand that they're swearing in movies and I don't really complain about that, but the thing is, they dropped the F-bomb so much that I think that they gave the actors maybe too much freedom. The writer didn't know how to write, or I don't know. They dropped the F-bomb so much that you're like, people don't swear like this in real life. And it's just the F-bomb. They don't use anything else. It's just the F-bomb. And when you hear the F-bomb a billion times in the first hour of a movie, you kind of just can't, man, I just wish you would shut up with that, pick a different word. I have the same problem with Running Time. I love Running Time. Running Time is a great movie, but they use the F-bomb too much. Just use a different swear word for a little while. Come on, switch it up. I guess I like this movie. I mean, I could watch it again, but given the choice, I'd watch the original. If you're a fan of the original, I suggest giving this a look if you haven't seen it already. You may like it, you may not. I mean, it can go either way. I think it just depends on who's watching it. I think it's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's somewhere in the middle. It's okay. And it is kind of fun to watch. Well, that's my review. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll see you in my next review. Here are the Bruce Campbell facts and quotes of the day. Bye.